Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. You take a look at Cleveland, undefeated at NBA Cup group play, and they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
I love how this team is playing in the NBA Cup. Arguably, they've been the best team in it thus far.
And then the situation for the Nets. It has not been a good NBA Cup for them. 0-3 record.
And with this being the final group game, they will not advance.
Tough
for them.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Russell Westbrook, also Demon out there, Nicholas Claxton out there with Michael Porter, and it's Minot in at the 4. And here's Bryant outside, and the Cavaliers, another 3.
Young Guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
On the wing, Porter. Claxton finds Porter. Here's Minot. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Claxton. Here's Minot. Fires the 3. No good on the shot.
It's tough to get open in this league. And when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, got that one up quick. Bryant's got 12 points in the game.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. It's stolen away. Here's Demon. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Minot. And the Nets, another 3.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Cleveland has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, BA. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Wasting no time making his reply. Mitchell has to let him know he is also deadly from the arc.
And here's MP from outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Westbrook against Harden. Pass to Demon. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's MP from outside. And Cleveland another 3.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Nets trail by 9. On the wing, Porter to stop the run. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. MP finds Mobley. Launches it. Bryant, no good.
And
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage of you're going to have a big hill to climb.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Ooh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 24 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Porter from outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills on that rim.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dimon. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
He drops it from range.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
He got it up. And so it's MP making things happen for Cleveland. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And thank Cavaliers making a change here. MP's checked in. Brooklyn making a switch here. Here's Trey. Outside Oubre from the arc. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. On the floor for the Nets. Trey out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Flanders in at the 5 down low. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He ended up with 70 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And Cleveland has possession. The Nets making their last shot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
Harden, he's checked in for Cleveland. Powell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Oubre carries it down low. Oubre's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well we're playing team offense.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the vision from the MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Nets trail by 9. Here's Oubre. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's MP from outside. Yes. Nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Clowney. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
From deep, MP. It's another three for Cleveland. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over for the Cavaliers. Wade comes in for Allen, and Mitchell subbed in for Drew. Great hit from MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Quarter from outside. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland leading by 12. And here's Bryant outside. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. Clock at 6. Takes a three. And it's Dimon missing. In transition, here comes Cleveland. There's a screen. Here's Tyson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Nets trail by 17. Down low. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And this guy, Porter Jr., is a fantastic athlete, and he loves showing off when he gets the opportunity.
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back out.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain it.
Knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Minot. Here's Dimon. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Soft touch off the glass. Claxton's got his first basket of the night.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Cavaliers on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spot for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers.
And
that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
It's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Sinks it from distance.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Westbrook. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Mobley, a screen on Porter. And he lobs it up top.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much everything up there and he'll go get it.
Nets trail by 19. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long arms and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
The three is up.
Mobley, no.
Mobley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to Dimon. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8 assists here tonight.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
MP's got 58.
The offensive success is in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. For 3, Dimon. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Deep in, oh, connects again.
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to 2nd place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Up top, Westbrook, defended by Harden. Here's Dimon. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
And here's Bryant outside, hits the trifecta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
I mean, he wanted to play.
Tyson.
I didn't never, like.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. On the court for the Nets.
I never liked that
Kelly Oubre out there with Trey. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Clowney in at the center position. And here's Bryant outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assists number 8 here already in the game. Here's Traore, pass to Oubre. And so he draws, man, they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach,
The previous play is under review.
that the call was wrong, he'll back him up and make the refs take another look.
Yeah, I didn't even touch it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, he would challenge that call again if he could.
You guys
He
know
disagreed
that,
with the
right?
foul, and
You
he
know
still
that
beat
I'm
him.
telling those guys done.
First free throw is good.
Like, I didn't even touch Kelly.
He's off on the
I
second.
don't
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
I
From deep
didn't.
MP.
I
And
didn't.
yes, another basket.
And that's 70.
He is
I
unconscious.
didn't.
Pass to Clowney. There's the three. Strus grabs the miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Wolf. Wide open look. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Tyson's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. Bryant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Oubre. Shot from the low post is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now. And
again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Clowney. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the bucket is good. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Touré. Here's Wolf. And the layup is good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And here's Bryant outside. Yes. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Oubre. Takes the 3. And the Nets another 3.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down.
And another one.
He's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Porter's shot is off.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way. Connection from distance. And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere.
Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Porter's shot is off.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Wolf. And here's Oubre. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Inside.
They got a big from the crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook outside. Porter from outside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. On the wing, Strus. MP right side. Here's Tyson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
The final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And So Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.